What's going on, guys? It's been a while. I haven't uploaded in a long time. Many reasons. Main reason is because I don't have a computer, and I'm not a big fan of vlogging. And to me, this is vlogging. I prefer to edit the content that I make, and most of the videos that I did post that were basically vlogs didn't really get that many views. The only video that got a lot of views was the Punk versus Poser video, which is the kind of content that I do want to make for the majority of the time, but I don't have the ability to do that. Also, I live in a car. I've lived in the car for 3 years. Actually, it was 3 years at the end of May. My mom's here with me, which makes me feel like shit because it feels like I've not done enough as a son to help her do better in life. No 50-something-year-old mother should be living in a car, especially one with no AC. In June, in South Carolina, where it is hot as balls. I don't really have too many opportunities, and the ones that I do slip by. We think that we have a chance to get out, and then for some reason, something happens. Something out of our control happens. Um, we work with an organization who did have this program. I don't even know what it was called. Um, but basically, they would pay 2/3 of the rent. So if we were to find an apartment that was like $900, which is surprisingly average here in South Carolina. The average rent price in South Carolina is between $900 and $1,200. 900 though is not that much higher than the lowest, which is probably 660 around here. And so if we were to get a $900 apartment, and if the apartment complex agreed to work with this program, which a lot of them don't because it's a government based program, and a lot of them, for some reason, refuse to work with government programs, then they would pay 2/3 of the bill. So we would only have to pay 300. They would ship the 600. Um, so that was really the closest thing we'd ever gotten to a place in a while. But not only did the program end because it only lasted 6 months, which they failed to tell us, but also the way that it worked was it was very bureaucratic. So the guy who we worked with, his name is Bill McDaniels. Um, his name's not important. I probably shouldn't even said his name, but fuck it. He was supposed to go to apartment complexes who agreed to work with us and the program, and he would check out uh, the the apartment complex to see if it was up to code and up to certain standards, for liability reasons. If they were to put us in there and there was something wrong with it, mold or rotting uh, inside of the walls or whatever, so they had to check it up to make sure it was up to code before they moved us in. Well, during that process, if he even gets there in time, because they're not just going to wait, the apartment complex is not just going to wait on us. They're going to probably put somebody else in there. Um, but even if they didn't right away, he would have to send his paperwork that he filed for inspecting the place up to Columbia, South Carolina, where they would have to review it. Who knows how long that takes because it depends on each time. Sometimes it takes a few weeks, sometimes it can take up to a month. Point is, the apartment complex isn't going to wait that long. So they're going to choose another potential buyer and put them in there before us, making everything that we just did, the entire process, pointless. And we'd have to start all from scratch. Very bureaucratic, very inefficient, very stupid. Um, and we're still trying to work with the the government program. The We are with Charleston Mental Health because I have mental health issues, and so does my mom. She has PTSD, and I'm autistic. I have pervasive developmental disorder. It's a high functioning autism spectrum disorder, and even though I'm high functioning, I am not functional enough for society standards, sadly. So it's very difficult for me to hold down a job, and really, that's what this video boils down to: is stress and not being able to handle stress, and me thinking that I can get a job and I should just man up and get a fucking job. But then every time a little bit of stress or tension comes my way, I have a panic attack. I have much more than autism. I have anxiety disorder, mood disorder. I have a bunch of issues. I have a bunch of fucking issues, guys. It's not easy. And I've already gotten all the shit from anyone that they can give me, which is I'm not trying hard enough, that I'm a piece of shit, that I deserve to be dead because of the fact that I am not capable of producing and contributing to the world like I wish. Um, and I do wish I could contribute more. My dream is to be a YouTuber. And aside from that, I want to use YouTube as a way to get out there in the world, do music, uh, mostly music, and maybe some voice acting. But a lot of my passion comes from trying to contain, trying to express myself. A lot of me expressing myself is through writing lyrics and writing screenplays. So hopefully, my my cast to YouTube stardom, internet fame, can get me into other areas of life outside of internet fame. But I'm not there yet, and I'm starting late because I'm 23 years old. And there are other people who are 18 who are millionaires now, some of whom are rich for doing the stupidest shit, like making a dance that literally just involves you moving your arms side to side and having it placed in a Fortnite game. Talking about you, backpack kid. Or the backpack kid the same as the flossing kid, or are they two different kids? If they're two different kids, then I apologize to the backpack kid. But if they're the same kid, fuck you. All right, you got rich off of doing stupid shit, and I'm sitting here with dreams inside of a hot car with my mom. I hate it, and I'm envious, rightfully so. And no matter how hard I try, it doesn't seem to get me anywhere. Um, we just can't afford it. We live on a fixed income. I have SSI, and anything that I get, like say a job or anything that I sell, I have to inform the SSI place of that money that I made. Now, if I sold something small, would I tell them? Probably not. But me admitting this on camera is probably incriminating me. But that's another thing too. That goes hand in hand with people giving me shit, saying that I deserve to be dead because of the fact. And this is something people have said, both online and in person. Even my own dad said it, which is why I don't talk to him anymore. Is if the government didn't give me SSI, I'd be dead, and so therefore I don't deserve to be alive, because the only reason why I am alive is because the government is allowing it. So, I haven't spoken to my dad since January, because it's basically what he said to me. I'll have the rest of that for another video. But I'm going to try to make more videos, more vlogs. In the meantime, until I can get myself an apartment where I can record real content that I want to make. I know I don't have that many subscribers, but I want that to change. I have a lot of things that I want to get off my chest, and there are a lot of things that I've been through which many others have probably gone through at some point in their life. Obviously, not as many people have probably been homeless for 3 years, but there's a lot of other things. Uh, Mental, physical abuse, bullying when I was a kid, um, disenfranchisement from your family, um, you name it. And hopefully I can give an opinion on it. And I hope to be able to do that. And I hope that I can bring people together, regardless of the walk of life they come from. Whether it's from a conservative family, liberal family, religious family, irreligious family, rich, poor, middle class, working class, doesn't matter. I want to try to bring people together. And I want us to give our opinions, because that's what we're supposed to do, is we listen to everyone's opinions. And then we give our own critique on that opinion. And then we decide which opinions deserve the most attention, the most respect. The free marketplace of ideas, right? But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's all a load of shit. Sometimes I feel like this life is a load of shit. What are we even doing here? What is the point? Well, the point is, we have to make our own meaning. We have to give our own purpose. We have to create our own purpose. We have to find it. The meaning to life is that there is no meaning. You, as an individual, have to give your own life meaning. And one of the big ways you can do that is having a sense of community with friends, family, following your dreams, self-actualization, and having your basic needs met. And until you have your basic needs met, you're not going to be focused on anything else, because you're not going to be able to get over that first hurdle. So, I hope that one day, sooner rather than later, because I don't know how much longer I can do this, I have a place and I have the opportunity to express myself. And yeah, that's really all I got to say, I think, for this video. But I'm back, and I'm going to try to make videos more regularly, maybe twice a week, something like that. I'm going to try. So for anyone interested in listening to what some dumb idiot has to say on the internet, which apparently a lot of people do, I guess the question is, will they listen to this dumb idiot on the internet? But I hope you will, because I have a lot to say, and hopefully some of you will like what I have to say, and probably a lot of you are going to hate it. But I welcome all criticism, and I welcome all the praise. I'm Rex. This is Talk Time with Rex. And I'll see you again soon. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Mostly comment. I'm not really focused on subscribers yet. But please do subscribe. Don't bother sharing the video unless you do feel like sharing the video. Do whatever the hell you want, actually. It's just my main focus is recording. Whatever happens, happens. I'm just rambling at this point. Peace out.